is making a paper aeroplane that will cause bad luck around Pontypandy. The firemen are at the cut price shop.
Fireman Sam, watch this!
We haven't got time for any of your shenanigans now, Norman Price. It's Fire Prevention Day, and Fireman Sam and I have a lot of work to do.
Come in, Station Officer Steele. Never mind my Norman.
Sorry, Norman.
It's Fire Prevention Day, and there's a ladder in the shop. I don't know what the firemen are doing in the shop. Norman Price has got his paper aeroplane. The paper aeroplane then brings bad luck to the firemen. The paper aeroplane gets stuck in Dillis's hair.
Norman Price!
That's terrible! Oh, no! Help! Help!
Stiff upper lip.
She's a bit dramatic. The firemen are going to check the fire exit while Norman sneaks out of the shop. Paper and cardboard can be a real fire hazard. There is some cardboard in the shop. Let's hope that Norman doesn't burn it down. But then again, Norman's not at the shop. He's running off to somewhere. Norman is at Mike Flood's house, and then the paper aeroplane then...
Ow! When?
Mike accidentally bangs his thumb because of Norman. And how did Mike bang his thumb? The nail went almost through it. What I mean is, the nail hit it. Norman Price thinks that the last place to catch Station Officer Steele is at the fire station. Because, duh! Norman Price sneaks into the fire station like any kid in the 90s would do. The menace to society decides to make a paper aeroplane out of the papers that is not his. Norman is trying to find someone who appreciates paper aeroplanes, so the paper aeroplane flies into Elvis's kitchen. The paper aeroplane then lands in the stove, because Norman threw it there. I wonder if there's going to be a fire. Norman then gets caught in Elvis's kitchen.
Something really cool.
You can't pull the wool over my eyes, Norman Price. I know exactly what you're up to.
You do?
Yeah.
Yes, he's up to arson.
Yes, I do. A bebop, carrot top, chicken too. I gotta keep my teeth in some.
Oh, I can already tell where this is going. That was all Norman's fault. Station Officer Steele enters the door of the fire station, and then Norman Price throws the paper aeroplane in his nose. Elvis enters the fire station kitchen, and then there is a fire. Elvis then, being the dumb person he is, decides to call the literal fire brigade. The fire brigade that he is in. What a dumb person.
Sam! The fire is in the kitchen!
You can put it out, Elvis. You're part of the fire brigade. The firemen are putting out the fire in their own fire station, which, keep in mind, was all Norman's fault because he just wanted to find someone who loved paper aeroplanes just like him.
Not them, especially not on Fire Prevention Day.
I don't know how it happened. There's something here that might provide a clue.
Aha! A paper plane. Perhaps that can tell us who the culprit is.
Ah, yes. It's a letter. There's a name on it. Dear Station Officer Steele. Oh, Station Officer Steele. It was you.
No, it wasn't. It was Norman.
Go on, put him in a timeout.
Norman Price.
Aww.
You mean Norman Arsonist Pyromaniac Price?
Sorry. It was an accident.
Norman, all your fires were accidents. But 57 fires can't be all accidents. Doesn't matter if your fire was an accident. You can't be committing arson when you're 8. Norman Pyromaniac, Arsonist, King of Brats, Menace, Price. Norman explains why he committed arson, because he just wanted to find someone who liked paper aeroplanes just like him. Sorry, I got a bit confused. What I meant was, he said that he just wanted to find someone who liked paper aeroplanes as much as he did. But in the end, there is no discipline for Norman burning the fire station down. Let's summarize. Norman made a paper aeroplane. He decides to let it go and make it fly into Dillis's hair. He runs outside so that he can make the paper aeroplane fly around Mike. He makes Mike bang his thumb with the hammer and decides to sneak into the fire station. He sneaks into the fire station and decides to make a paper aeroplane out of a paper that is not his. He gets caught in Elvis's kitchen and lets the paper aeroplane fly into the stove. Unfortunately, paper and fire is very dangerous, so Norman decided to burn the fire station. Elvis, being the dumb person he is, decides to call the fire station that he's in. AKA, he calls the fire brigade that he is in. He can just put out the fire by himself. Norman decided to give Station Officer Steele an empty apology, and in the end, Norman doesn't get discipline. Norman can take a hike.